So we've been working on this company for a while now. So I'm Robert, this is my co-founder Sam, and we've been working with our UI designer back in Orlando over the weekend to push everything out, and we're going into beta tonight. It's live now, so we're really excited about it. All right, so how many parents are in the room? Okay, so TouchBase is your family's location when you need it. It's a location-based social network that's family-friendly, and it's fast, it's safe and secure, and most of all, it's fun. So we set out to accomplish three things. One was to help keep children safe, and by knowing the latest location if something were to happen, we can definitely do that. Second was to give parents peace of mind because we're helping keep children safe. But third, and most importantly to us, was to build a system that allows children to gain independence over time because they're building trust with their parents. So building trust enables children to do more of what they love. So you want to go to a concert Friday night? You want to go watch a social network that all your friends want to see? Just touch base when you get there and your location is confirmed. So parents always ask general questions. Where are you? Are you safe? What are you doing? Who are you with? Right? So with TouchBase, parents get answers, and we built it as a web app, so with a single click of a button, you get where they are and that they're safe. So we built it as a web app, so right out of the gate, we're working on Windows Mobile, we're working on Android, we're working on iPhone, and we're working on all desktop browsers. So it's simple, you log in, you check in, and you automatically earn points. Points? Yes, we're building a game out of this, and it's called brownie points. And so the more often you check in and the faster you check in, the more points you get. And these points are tied to real rewards from the parents. So the way it works is that kids suggest rewards to the parents. The parents get it, and they can either reject it and give a reason, like it's too expensive, or they can approve it and assign a point value. And basically the way that works is that the children are saying, I'm going to do this, which is what you want me to do, but I want to get something out of it. And the parents are saying, okay, I really want you to do this, so that's fine, but this is what it takes you to get there. So it's that simple, and that's TouchBase Lite, and we're going to show a demo of it right now. So parents on the left, child's on the right. So you sign up. Right now you need an invitation code to get in. You just fill out your name, give an email address, do a password, and that's it. You're done. So as soon as you're inside the app, you can start adding your children. So we're going to go ahead and add a child right here. And we're going to call him, I think, Jim? Bob. Bob Smith. So we're going to send an email to Bob inviting him to this into the app. And so what we're going to do is now we can request a location from Bob. So what we're going to do is do that right now. Request a location. And now we're going to switch over to the child's view. So we can see it's still outstanding right now. Switch over to the child's view. Log in. And we're able to see that we do indeed have a request for a location. So we click on that, and all we have to do is click touch base. And it's going to pull the location. There we are. And so we go back to the Parents app, and we refresh the page. And we can go back to the home, and it'll show that indeed a request has been made. So click on TouchBase, and then we get the map showing exactly where it is. So that's TouchBase. It's live tonight. So thanks.
Will it be a native app eventually, or
it will be native apps eventually. We wanted to build that web app to get it out to as many platforms. Yep.
I have to ask this question, having unfortunately lost my son in the ball once. What happens when there's no internet connectivity?
Unfortunately, there's not too much we can do about that right now. You know, we're using the phone's capability to pull locations, and there's some interesting technologies out there like XGPS that I think are better indoors than anything else, but it's really a technology hurdle that we're gonna have to come across, and all the location-based apps.
And you maybe have the app automatically for us to try to escalate and send it fast.
Right. Yeah, and I mean we can use like your latest spot to kind of predict what you might be and then we write a product.
And we actually also alert right now with email, and we're going to be adding SMS shortly. So.
I really like the app. I'm just wondering, using the technology
Yeah, we've talked about that. It's a potential pivot point, but we really want to keep it towards the family record. Like we can definitely do that, but we're trying to make because right now family communication is done with long phone calls and long text message chats. In the middle of a group of friends when you're a teen, that's really annoying. So we want to get it as simple as possible. I mean, you literally log in, you click a button, and you're done. And that's all you can do. We're going to add things later like status messages, saying this is what I'm doing. And later there's going to be a TouchBase Pro where we're going to do a safer and more controlled Foursquare, if you will, for children, where the parents get to decide which of the children's friends the children can share location. So
you may actually just answer my question, but is this anything more than Google Latitude meets Facebook Groups?
yeah, it is. So the thing with us is that it's active. It's active locations. So what we're really trying to do is enable better family communication. So it's really tied exclusively to the family. So I mean, you could do things with Google Latitude, but the difference with that is that if you have a Google Latitude account, a child can share the location with anybody that they choose. And same with Facebook Places. And so our system is inherently a closed system. So the only people that get your location is your parents.
But I mean, I have a group right now, actually, it's just me and my two brothers. We share all kinds of, complain about our parents. It's sort of what it is, but it's adding a location piece to that, and it's really like more of a family when it's the people are not the partner.
What's your reward system? That sounds well.
Yeah, I mean, the reward system can accommodate basically any type of reward. A 10-year-old might want something really simple, like an hour of on-demand TV or internet access, but a 13-year-old boy might want like 9/11 for Xbox, and you can do both of those things. It's a really extensible system.
Essentially a child tracking app. Obviously, maybe the kid will like this one better because it's not always being tracked. But parents, I think, would prefer a child tracking app, particularly because they might get nervous, if the kid isn't touching base, creates sort of expectation.
So that's the big thing. There are so many tracking and monitoring apps out there. We want to get as far away from that as possible because the kids hate it. So they're building an application that's built for half of their user base, and you can never be successful. Half your user base doesn't like your app. We don't need it. We can passively pull locations. We don't need the children's involvement, but that's too much Big Brother for us. We want to stay clear of that. And we've talked with someone who is on Verizon's product right now, and her child does not know it. And she wants to get on our system because she wants to change that. So.
Well, wait, I don't understand. So it's half the user base, but it's the non-paying half.
Absolutely.
Why don't I just enable mobile media location so it's log access?
Yeah, so I mean, a parent can choose to track or monitor children. We want children involvement.
Do you feel like you can make anything better, get better value proposition?
I think so, because I think it's so like the younger a user starts using our system, the more time they get to build up trust with their parents. So start using it when you're 10 years old. By the time you're 13, you get 5 years to say, I'm a good kid, I went everywhere I said. Which means you get the ultimate reward, which is you don't need this app anymore. Which is why we're building incentives like the peer location sharing so that you don't need it anymore, but you want it because it's really cool.
Kind of, and I can see why parents, from a tracking perspective, they want to know all the time. And I understand your proposal. Let's make a marriage between the two. I'm thinking maybe to encourage the kids to respond in a timely fashion to kind of quell, the concerns and do some kind of timing, make the responses time oriented. So they get higher rewards the quicker they respond.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if you get a request in the first minute, and you respond back in the first minute, you get like 30 points, and like 7 minutes later, you get 13 points, and so on. So we got to cut it out. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it.